welcome back to our channel. Just kidding, this is our very first YouTube video, so we are figuring it out along the way. I'm Haley.
I'm Tommy.
And we are Magically Mickey and More. If I can figure out how to do it, I will put our Instagram handle right down below.
Right at the bottom here.
If not, I will put it in the details. We're figuring this out. So, today we thought that we would do a never have I, no.
This or that.
This or that.
Kick things off.
Would you rather? So we decided to start today with Magic Kingdom.
Yep.
So hopefully, if we can figure this video out, we will do the other parks and then a whole Disney.
Yeah, just Disney in general. Movies, parks, characters, all that sort of stuff.
We'll do week to week. We are also going to do some unboxings on here.
Yep.
When we can go back to the parks, we'll do some vlogging, some things like that. We're all getting used to it. And we are also going to have a drink while we do this. So, if you want to play along with us, grab yourself a drink, find somewhere comfy, find a friend to play with, get on Zoom and do it together.
We'll leave the list down in the
description
we'll write
we'll write all of the would you rathers below so you guys can play if you miss out or press pause. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, we're going to read it. Well, he's going to read it because I can't read.
Yeah, I got the good eyes.
So, he's going to read it, and then we're going to write down what we think each other is going to guess. So, if I think he's going to put it, I'm going to put it on mine, and then we're going to do it. And, of course, if you know me at all, I'm very competitive, so we're going to make it a game.
Yep.
So, do you want to go with the first one?
Sure thing. Our first one. Space Mountain or Big Thunder Mountain?
Ooh, Battle of the Mountains. So this is what I think you're going to guess.
You think I'm going to say.
Okay.
And then we'll...
Space or Big Thunder, okay. I'm thankful that I'm a teacher and have reusable whiteboards at my house during this time. All right, so what are we doing?
So now you're going to tell me what you picked, and I'm going to say what I picked, and then we're going to find out.
I didn't even think about my answer in my head.
That's the whole point. You have to think of the answer.
No, I only thought about yours. Okay.
Yeah.
I have mine.
Me too.
I think you're going to be surprised for mine.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. So I tell you what I guessed.
Yep.
So my answer is Big Thunder Mountain.
Mine's Space Mountain.
I would choose Big Thunder. I just think it's longer. Space Mountain goes by so quickly. I love it, but a lot of the times, unless you have a fast pass, I don't know that it's worth the wait. Yeah. And the queue kills me.
The queue's tough.
Oh my gosh.
The queue's tough.
And they've updated all of the other queues, and they put those games in it, but by the time you get moving, you're like through where you can play the game.
Yeah, and the windows are like, it's like windows out in the space. It's, I don't know, it's nothing fun to look at.
Yeah, the queue doesn't do it for me, and it's a long queue. All right.
I thought you were going to say space.
I got it right.
I thought you were going to say space.
No, I knew, and I would have put space if you had asked me a couple years ago. But recently, 1 point for Haley. Recently, I would pick Thunder, which is weird.
Understandable. I get it.
It's the wildest ride in the wilderness.
Yeah, that's going to change things.
I know. All right. We're still on the mountain game.
Yes. Yeah, it's the first one will just be Battle of the Mountains. So our second will be Big Thunder Mountain versus Splash Mountain.
I know yours. And you can't change on purpose.
I'm not going to change on purpose.
You have to give the honest answers.
Yeah, there's integrity here.
All right. So, Big Thunder or Splash? Okay. So you go first this time.
Okay. So, she knows it, but I love Splash Mountain.
Yes.
I love a flume ride. I like the theming. I like all the Brer characters. I think they're funny. I think a lot of the commentary and the scenes are humorous, and it's a good time to build you up for that final log flume drop, which is good stuff.
If I can find the picture of us one night when we went on it, I will post it here. I am like in his
rain jacket, and like all you can see is this part of my face just like completely hiding. Just trying to stay dry.
Yes.
But
I
don't mind getting a little bit wet. That's what you're there for.
Mine, I picked it. He chose Splash. Mine is tough because I don't like getting wet on Splash.
I know.
Because if I'm wearing jeans or jean shorts, then like my day is ruined.
There's nothing worse than wet jeans.
Wet jeans are just brutal, and like by the time you're not in jeans, it's nighttime, and then you're cold the whole time, even though you're in Florida and you're sweating your behind off. But, so I think I would have to choose Big Thunder, but that one was tougher for me than the first one.
The safe question, or the safe bet would have been Big Thunder. I took a chance. Yes, Splash. So
No.
I'm 0 for 2 so far.
Oh, no.
Not a good start.
Not a
for
great
your boy.
start for Tommy. I don't know. And the mountains are tough because they're all good. Like, you can't really go wrong
They
with
are all
any of
good,
any
yeah.
of the mountains
It is
at
tough.
all.
There's none that stick out as being
But
not very fun.
I just think, and like, I think I surprised myself with the answer of Big Thunder because I don't always choose to ride it when we're in the parks.
Yeah, we don't ride
Like,
it a
it's
ton.
something that I would skip out on. But
Yeah.
even that, like, I like the queue, the little water going through. I love the possums hanging upside down. If you have never paid attention to the possums hanging upside
Yeah, I
down,
remember the possums.
oh my goodness, they're so cute.
I believe it.
But there's also possums in Splash. So I can get behind either one. But, okay. I can actually read these because I've got my glasses on. The third one is, we're finishing out the mountain battle. So if you've chosen your favorite already, do this one. So this one is Splash or Space.
Space Mountain. Yeah.
So now we have to choose. So I'm going to do what his is. Okay, so I go first.
Sure.
With which one I like.
Yeah.
I think I would choose. I think I'm going Splash Mountain over Space Mountain.
One for
It's
Tommy.
the Space
On the
Mountain
board.
queue. The Space Mountain queue just is too long. It kills me.
It's tough.
And the ride is too quick. It's over way
it
too
is.
fast.
It is a super fast coaster.
And I think that's what it is for me. Okay, what did you choose?
I gotta keep going Splash.
Splash
Love
all the way.
Splash
You
Mountain.
ran Splash all the way through
My
the bracket.
favorite ride at Magic Kingdom. I think it's super fun.
I agree.
Love the Brer characters. It's like the only place you can really see them because
That
Song of the
is
South
what-
is big canceled.
So I was
think
thinking
it's
about, for other questions, when I was writing all... Oh, I got it too, right? We each get a point.
Yes, it's 3-1.
So I was thinking about other questions when I was writing this or that's down.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about, what is your favorite, like, non-typical character to see in the parks? And I think mine would be the Brer characters.
Yeah, they're just fun. They're
And you never see them unless you're, like...
smart alecky and crazy.
Yeah.
And it's just something you never see.
You never see them. Unless they're, like, sometimes they're there during the parties. Like,
Yeah.
Mickey's Not So Scary, they'll be out sometimes. And then Very Merry Christmas Party, they'll be out. And it's so fun to see the characters because you never ever see them.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was the Battle of the Mountains. So we got all of the mountains knocked out in the beginning. We're done with
No more
mountain
mountain
versus
talk.
mountain.
Yeah, no more mountain talk for us.
All right. Do you want to read the next one?
Yeah, sure
Okay.
thing. The next one, it will be the rides that turned into movies. Pirates of the Caribbean or Haunted Mansion.
Didn't Pirates was a movie? Oh, so was Haunted Mansion was a
Yeah.
ride first?
Yeah. And then Eddie Murphy, the movie with Eddie Murphy.
Disney facts.
Yeah, the more you know.
The more you know. Which is a movie you never, ever, 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 ever see.
And it's
Haunted
kind of
Mansion?
good. Yeah, I like it. I don't mind Haunted
Yeah.
Mansion. It's got Eddie
Okay.
Murphy.
So I'm choosing what you would pick.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I think I have my answer. Okay. So you tell me what you picked first.
Sure. This one was tough for me, but I'm going with the Haunted Mansion.
Yay! Haunted Mansion.
I like Pirates. Pirates is fun. You know, they added in that really, really cool Jack Sparrow animatronic. But the Haunted Mansion's classic. It's got some really cool effects in there. Some good jokes. There's some funny stuff in there, which is like what I like in those sort of slow, dark rides. Is some nice humor. There's the spooky bride lady. It's good stuff. Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, I like Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
It's a good one. My pick was Pirates.
Dang.
Haunted Mansion.
I guess Haunted Mansion.
I'm afraid of the dark. like
Pirates
like,
is dark too.
Yeah, and like there are parts of Pirates where like if the boat's not moving, I'm like not into it.
Yeah.
But when I was younger, like little, I've been going to Disney forever. But when I was little, I used to bawl my eyes out the entire beginning of Haunted Mansion. And then my stepdad, every single time we get into the stretching room, he'll scream at the top of his lungs just to freak everybody out. Like, he's the annoying guy at Disney that you're like, really? And all the kids are now crying.
Yeah.
That's him. But it just freaked me out too much when I was little, and now I
It
like
is. That
it.
first room is spooky. It is spooky.
It's just too dark, and I like the queue now a lot though. The music that you can play, so they've made the queue really nice and interactive.
Yeah.
And it's definitely grown on me, but I just
shade,
really
too,
like
cool.
Pirates. I like the movies a lot. I love the animatronic at the end.
Yeah, it's so good. It's so good.
And everyone on Disney YouTube internet loves the smell of Pirates. I don't know that I know what the smell is. It smells like sitting water.
Like the sea, right?
Like,
Make it salty at all?
I don't know.
can't even think
But
of
people love, like, there's
I
candles
did know that
as
was
the
a
smell.
thing.
Like,
I did know that was
that
a
is a
thing.
big, like, Disney thing, is people love the smell of
Bonus
Pirates.
points for the smell.
Bonus points.
All right,
Okay.
I'm not doing so hot right now.
No. Does he know me at all?
Apparently not.
But actually, some of these I'm surprising myself, so
Yeah, I mean,
What are
I
you gonna
didn't
do?
think of these ahead of time at all, so I've been kind of just...
I actually wrote them down and didn't think about them. I tried not to.
Do you want us to go to that one next?
Sure.
Instead of...
Sure. Okay, so the next one is kind of a tricky one. You can only do this if you have been to Disney around Christmas time. So we go to Disney every year. I've made it a tradition for my birthday, which is in November. And I love Christmas. Like, love Christmas. All of our Disney merch is all Christmas, which is why we don't have a bunch out, because it's not Christmas
It's all,
time.
yeah, it's all Christmas.
But they tend to set up for Christmas on my birthday every year, which is awesome. On November 8th, they set up for, like, all of their Christmas overlays come. So the next one is Jungle Cruise or Jingle Cruise. So you can only do this one if you have been there around Christmas time.
It's like
and
what,
Christmas
November
time,
to early January?
well, not
something like
even.
that?
It's like 3 months long.
Right
so,
after Halloween, yeah.
Yeah. So, Jungle or Jingle? What is your favorite version of that ride? If you have been there during Christmas and you like the Jingle Cruise, comment down below and tell us what your favorite part about it is. Okay, I'll tell you what I like first.
Sure.
I prefer, which I almost would put money on that you guessed it, that I like the Jingle Cruise better than the Jungle Cruise.
I did guess it.
Just because it's
The Jingle
Christmas.
Cruise.
It has all the best things. It has the jokes and the antics of the Jingle Cruise, or the Jungle Cruise, which I love. And then you get, like,
A
punny...
Christmas twist on
Yeah,
it.
you get Christmas puns in there.
Everyone's in Santa hats.
Yeah. And the boats have different names.
Yeah.
It's like the best of all of the worlds. Okay, I put well, what did you put? What did you like?
I like the Jingle Cruise, but I like to keep it traditional with the Jungle Cruise.
Jungle! Have I missed one yet?
No. The Christmas puns are good, and there's nothing wrong with Jingle Cruise.
Oops. I should probably do tally marks, huh? Considering I am a first grade teacher and I teach how to do tally marks.
But, yeah, I've got to go Jungle Cruise. Got to go with the classic.
You
Jingle
are a
Cruise is
creature of
good.
habit.
Jingle Cruise is good.
You
but-
like OG.
Yeah, I like the OG.
New is not always better. But I just love the puns. The Christmas puns are what get me. Okay. I feel like we're taking a very long time. It's going to be a long video.
This is a long video, yeah.
So, the next one, we're mixing it up. And I'm putting two of, I think, the best rides at Magic Kingdom.
Okay.
And it's Splash Mountain or Jungle Cruise. Which would you pick to ride? Splash or Jungle? Okay, and you tell me what you pick first.
Yeah, I've already sort of shown my hand here, but I love Splash Mountain.
Splash Mountain.
Splash Mountain over everything.
Yeah. Which is fair.
No
I think
brainer
it's a good
for
ride.
me. Yeah, I like
All
it
right.
a lot.
I would pick Jungle Cruise.
Of course you would.
Yeah, I love the puns. Oh my gosh, guys, if you have puns that you love, anything, jokes, puns, my mom is the queen of puns. One day she'll make an appearance on this channel.
Yeah.
And drop them down below.
Yeah, we need to
We love a
drop
good
some
pun.
puns on her. Flip
Yeah.
the tables a little
Yes,
bit.
we do, because she's the queen of
Yeah.
puns.
So we're outsourcing for puns now.
Okay, so do you want to read the next one?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
This one, it's another sort of ride attraction one. We're going the Tiki Room versus Peter Pan. I believe it's Peter Pan's Flight is
Yeah.
the official name of the ride.
If you didn't know, I was dancing to In the Tiki 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 Room.
Yeah, that'll be stuck in my head for the next
Yes.
3 days, so that's great.
All right, so Peter Pan is like a dark horse of Magic Kingdom. People love Peter Pan.
Yeah.
I don't know that I understand it.
They love waiting in line for Peter Pan, that's for sure.
I don't know that I understand the hype of Peter Pan. If you know if there's like a something about it that people just flock to and love. I get that it's like a ride that everybody can ride. I don't think there's a height requirement.
I can't imagine there would be.
And so I get like families, but the wait is like
it's like
90 minutes.
It's
crazy
like 100 minutes
to me.
all
Like
day, every day.
we also like kind of finesse the lines of Disney a lot of the times. Like,
we're always
we don't
checking
tend
the app
to
and stuff
wait
like that.
over an hour for almost anything. I don't think like
If we're
Flight
gonna-
of Passage or something like that. Like something in Galaxy's Edge we probably would wait for. But as far like we've been
The
enough
stuff we've ridden
times that
before, it's
if you don't
tough
get to go, oh well. If you can get a fast pass like as your 4th fast pass, awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you first what I totally didn't even. I put my answer down.
Just erase it real quick.
But I don't know
scribble it
that.
out.
I think I'm keeping it.
Okay.
You just want me to get it wrong.
No.
Okay.
I don't care.
So I pick Peter Pan as my favorite.
Yeah.
The queue is so cute, and honestly, the whole thing is worth it because Nana's in the queue.
It's a cool ride. I like how they play with this perspective as well. You know, you're over the
agree.
house and Nana's real close, and then you're over London and it's the little miniature city. I think that's
But
really cool,
actually,
and you don't see that a lot with the.
Because the
with the dark
line has
rides.
been so long, I think we've only ridden Peter Pan with the new queue one time.
Yeah,
Maybe
we
twice,
rode
but it was both
this
on the
past-
last trip.
Yeah, this past trip.
So
yeah.
this last year in 2019 is the first time that I got to see like they have Nana and then the blacklight room and then you go into Wendy and Michael and Peter's bedroom and
Yeah.
you get to play the game.
There's like a shadow where you can interact with.
Yeah, if you put your shadow and then like butterflies will land on
That's
your
what it
finger
is,
and things
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Super, super cute. And I think
Makes
that
the wait easier for sure.
well, I think Disney's done a really good job with queues recently.
Yeah.
And by
especially
recently
with-
I mean like
with
5
us.
or 10 years.
Yeah, sure.
But since technology has become a thing and the Disney Play app is a thing now, I think that those are all like awesome additions because if I had a child, which we are childless millennials.
Yeah.
So we don't have children in Disney, but if I did, I think that that would make it go by way quicker.
Especially the lines are only going to get longer as time
Yes.
goes on.
So I put Peter Pan for you also. No Tiki Room?
Tiki Room. I've
Really?
only been on there one time, but I don't know. It's fun. It's not a very long line, which is a big plus.
That's true because it's like a
You
show.
get to sit inside an air conditioning. You know, you get to
So
cool
I
off.
saw-
You get to rest your feet a little bit. The songs are really catchy. The bird animatronics are pretty funny.
In
The whole room starts to sing. Cool stuff.
Tokyo?
I get the hype around Tiki Room.
Tokyo or
I think it would Stitch.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Tokyo.
That's so cool.
Very cool stuff.
I would love them to do like for Halloween even just bring for Mickey's Not So Scary, bring Stitch and do the overlay. I think that would be awesome.
Yeah, I didn't even know Tiki
'Cause he's
Room was
not
a
like
thing
a-
until this past year.
Yeah.
So it would be
And
cool to sort of
so
bring in
to
a
be
character
fair,
like that.
my most recent trip to the Tiki Room was a little bit tainted by a woman who just insisted on like
Singing every word
like
of every song.
opera singing, like every single word, and also saying the words, like the speaking words.
Mhm.
So it made it a little bit less enjoyable for me. And I, like, you do you, girl, like, I'm here for it. But, like, you gotta kind of, like, just do it in your head, you know?
It's like watching a movie where someone's just like repeating every single line. right
And,
next to
you know,
It's
when
kinda-
people are, like, a half a second behind because they think they know the words, but they don't really know the words? That's what was happening. Okay, so we are moving away from rides
Yep.
and towards food.
Into
So, for this one, it's kind of two Disney cult classics, I would say. Like,
yeah,
big
some
followings.
staples of the parks for sure.
Dole Whip or popcorn? Which do you choose? Which do you choose? Dole Whip, nice delicious fruity treat, or popcorn? Gets stuck in every tooth. I also have, I don't know if you can see, my Mickey reusable straw. It's the best purchase I've ever made.
Yeah, especially now that they've
We got like
dropped the
oh my
plastic
goodness.
straws.
Oh, I can't. But there's like I don't know, 6 of them came in a pack,
6 or 8 might even.
and I've only used 2, and I just keep putting them through the washing machine, and so I have a bunch of brand new ones for the next time we go.
Yeah, super convenient.
Okay, so my pick
Your guess or your pick?
Okay. is Dole Whip.
Yeah.
I love a Dole Whip.
Dole Whip.
And we are going to make homemade Dole Whip, and that will be on the channel one day.
Yeah.
And we'll probably do a spiked version of it with like some coconut rum or something in there, which would be really delicious.
Super good.
I just like how many flavors there are of Dole Whips. You can do so many things. You can have a float with it. You can have a twist.
Dole Whip is great.
I put popcorn for you.
Love popcorn. Love popcorn.
So, you are, I think, more savory than sweet. Especially, not as your personality. You're very sweet.
Oh, I appreciate that.
But I think in the parks, you tend to pick savory over sweet.
Yeah, and I've never been able to get over eating, a frozen yogurt or an ice cream or something like that when it's so hot out, because I feel like I'm just racing against the sun.
But as long as you don't get Dole Whip in a cone, it's just in a bowl and you can eat it.
I think it's just like a mental block I put up with that. So I chose popcorn, and we tend to get those fun little popcorn containers.
The buckets.
Which is a nice
we have
little
the alien. We have
bonus.
Goofy.
Pluto.
Oh yeah, Pluto in a Christmas sweater.
I think we have an alien in a Christmas sweater as well.
Yeah, and then we have the Mickey Jingle Bell that their ears jingle.
We have the Christmas tree as well.
And we have the light of Christmas tree. Yeah. We have all Christmas.
Lots of popcorn
buckets.
Yeah, lots of popcorn buckets.
So if you ever come to our house around Christmas time, it's just Disney popcorn buckets everywhere. They're only decorations.
Using it as decorations, yeah.
Correct. All right. So the next one is also food. It's not food that we tend to buy a lot, but it is definitely Disney foods because they're both Mickey shaped.
Yeah, we did recently because we had to use up our snack credits.
Yes.
So
we got the dining plan for the first time, and we never need to buy more food to spend money because we buy a bunch of food anyway, and we had to actually buy extra snacks. So this one is the Mickey pretzel, and I'm going to put a caveat in there with plastic cheese.
Oh,
so
that's
pretzel,
a game changer.
it is.
Okay.
Mickey pretzel with plastic cheese or the Mickey shaped Rice Krispie treats, which most of them are drizzled with some sort of icing and have beautiful sprinkles all over them. So, I don't know that I know how to spell pretzel. Guys, trust me. I'm telling you, I teach first grade, but spelling's just not my forte. Okay. Do you want to tell me what you picked first?
Sure.
Okay.
This one was a tough one. Probably the hardest so far. But I chose the Rice Krispie treat.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I like a pretzel with the plastic cheese.
Goodness.
That's really good stuff.
I think he's just trying to win.
But no. Are we even keeping score?
Yes, I'm keeping score.
Now, once you mentioned like the icing or frosting that they put on those Rice Krispie treats,
and they do like the Pride ones with that sugary frosting.
Yeah,
I love those.
It's so good. And
I'm also here for all of the Disney Pride merch.
Yeah,
it's
of course.
Like the most beautiful merch that they have.
Sure. But yeah, gotta go Rice Krispie
Whoa.
treat. Get a sweet treat in there. Love the icing. The icing's a game changer. I know.
Oh, yeah, that was right.
Yep.
I do like that you can bring them home.
Yeah, that they're packaged and
that's
you can
what
bring
we
them on a
did with
plane.
all of our snack
super
credits.
Convenient.
And we were eating cookies from
the Christmas party.
Very Merry Christmas Party. And Rice Krispie treats and those coconut patties shaped as Mickey.
Those are also very
for
good.
like 2.5 weeks when we got back from the park. It's a way to extend your park.
Yeah, your vacation a little bit.
What did you put for me?
I guess that you would pick pretzel.
I did. Pretzel with the plastic cheese. It's warm and it's weird. It's not cheese because it doesn't have to be refrigerated.
It's chemicals like that imitate cheese. They're close enough to cheese.
But in the park,
cheese.
like if you need something hearty and you don't want to sit down and do a quick service, and like they're shaped like the head mouse.
And they're intricately. They got like eyeballs and a smile. Yeah. No, the pretzels are great. This was a tough one, like I said.
Good thing we broke this video up into 4 parks. We were going to do all the parks in one video.
Yes,
There's no way.
This is a long video.
And to be fair, the food ones you can put them at other parks, but you know that these are mostly Magic Kingdom treats.
Yeah.
When I think of the Magic Kingdom, I think of Mickey pretzels.
I agree. Once
the
you go
Emporium
with the staples, you gotta
sells
go
all
with
of the Rice Krispies.
The classic park, yeah.
Okay, so this one is one that he came up with. And it's if you never had to ride one of these again, which would you pick? But I think we already know this.
We kind of already did
We're not going to do this one.
Yeah, we already did this one.
It was Splash or Thunder. You would choose Splash.
And you would choose Thunder.
I would choose Thunder. If I had to never...
Pick one and get rid of the other one forever.
You would keep Splash and I would keep Thunder.
Yeah, we already kind of talked about that.
So this one, we're going back to Very Merry Christmas Party. So if you've never been, I apologize, but you should go because it's a lot of fun. And you can get into the park at 4 and not 6. So that's a little pro tip there. So do you want Space Mountain or the Holiday Overlay, which they put red and green flashing lights so you can kind of see the track, which I think is cool.
Yep.
I'm not going to give away any more of my tips. And they blare Christmas music.
Yeah, I believe it's Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
It is.
Yeah.
So, you have to pick one. I think you're going. Should we just flip on 3?
Sure.
Ready? 1.
Well, we should tell our answer first, right? And then flip.
No.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to change my answer. You're going to cheat?
Maybe.
You're going to cheat.
It's getting close,
Don't
so
cheat.
maybe.
All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Holiday.
Yay! Am I
It's
right?
Yeah, it's so much
good.
better. It's so much better.
Good.
I like Space Mountain a lot, but the music is awesome. The flashing lights are awesome.
Yeah.
Even when you're on the People Mover, Space
Yes,
Mountain
going
looks
through.
like way more fun.
I think
during
that is
Christmas.
also my favorite time to go through the People Mover.
Yeah.
Definitely. Okay, let's keep this train a rolling. All right, so on to another food, kind of. Would you pick? Let's do dinner, because we've done dinner both.
Yeah.
Dinner at Be Our Guest, which if you don't know, you get to eat inside the Beast Castle. You also get a meet and greet with the Beast. I think it's a prefix meal. If not, you get to
I believe it
choose-
is like a limited menu, but I do think you get a little bit.
You get a little bit of choice,
Yeah.
but it's not like a full-on, like...
It's not like the Cheesecake Factory or anything
Correct.
like that, like a full menu. It's a couple options.
So
for everything.
there, which is a Beast meet or greet,
Yep.
and you get to eat inside the castle,
Yep.
or dinner at Crystal Palace, which is the meet and greet with the 100 Acre Woods friends.
Yeah, which is towards the front of the park, right? It's
Yeah,
like
it's
past
right
Main
across
Street.
from Casey's,
Yeah.
right when you walk in. Yeah. So, which would you pick? Okay. Tell me what you picked first.
What my pick is?
Yes.
I went with Be Our Guest.
That's what I thought.
I like Crystal Palace. It's a lot of good food. Buffet, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it is.
The 100 Acre Wood characters are all very good. Love Pooh and Tigger. But yeah, I just prefer Be Our Guest. I really enjoyed the food when we went there. I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
And the great
It's
stuff.
like
It was
French
delicious.
cuisine, obviously, because
Yeah.
it's where Beauty and the Beast takes place.
Yes.
Okay, I also would go with Be Our Guest.
Yeah,
Try the gray stuff. It's delicious.
it is delicious.
It is delicious. It is actually delicious. And we kind of messed up. We went, and it was during our Very Merry Christmas party.
Because that's the only time we could get the
a
reservation.
reservation.
Yeah, it's tough.
But I wanted to go because I wanted to eat in
In the castle.
the
It's
castle.
exciting, yeah.
But we missed the fireworks. And the people next to us just asked their waiter if they could go outside and watch the fireworks.
Yeah.
So
We kinda
now
goofed
you
on
know,
that
if you
one.
want to watch the fireworks,
Just
ask your
ask,
server
yeah.
and they will just leave your table. And when you come back, they'll come and take the rest of your order or bring your food.
Yeah.
Pro tip. Okay. So the next one is a meet or greet. Would you rather meet Ariel or would you rather meet Cinderella in the Magic Kingdom?
In the castle?
No, just
in
at the
Magic
park.
Kingdom. Okay, I didn't know if you're
That's the
throwing
castle.
a little bonus.
No, but at Magic Kingdom, which would you rather meet?
Sure.
I have no idea what you would pick. I'm like kind of blindly guessing here. Okay, I think I would pick Cinderella.
Oh.
I knew you thought I would pick Ariel,
Yeah.
but I've met Ariel so many times. And like she's fun and fine, and I think that Ariel in her mermaid form is kind of hard to meet because she just has to kind of sit there and there's not as much interaction. But one time we dressed up as Ariel and Prince Eric. If I can find it, I will put the picture in.
Yeah.
And that was really fun to meet her there because I was dressed up as her. I had like a green tutu, the whole shebang. But I don't know that I've ever met Cinderella. I don't know that I've
Yeah,
ever
I
waited
can't-
in the
I
line
can't
to meet
remember
Cinderella, and we haven't eaten at the castle, so
Yeah,
I've
no.
never met her there.
Yeah.
What did you pick?
I chose Ariel.
No, I put Cinderella.
Almost for the reason you said you didn't want to meet her, is because I like the whole mermaid thing. I think
And I
that's
think
kind
it's
of
fun in
Yeah,
her
I just
grotto,
think
but I
it's kinda
don't
fun.
know that I feel that it's like very special because she's not a hard character to meet.
Yeah, I guess that's
I think
fair.
she's easier to meet than it is to meet Cinderella or
Yeah.
really any of the other princesses.
I just like sort of the added elements. It's not just
Yeah, and I like her
someone in
backdrop
costume.
a lot.
Yeah, the backdrop's cool. You walk through the grotto and she's got this big tail. I think it's fun.
Okay, next we're going with 2 more water rides, kind of. Jungle Cruise or Pirates. Which would you pick? Should we insert Jeopardy music here? Okay, I'm gonna go. I think that I would pick Pirates.
Whoa!
Yeah. You're learning a lot about me in the Magic Kingdom.
I didn't realize you like pirates so much.
Yeah, I
said
just think
Jungle,
it's.
sorry.
I think it's fun. I think it's a really fun ride.
It is a great ride. Yeah.
It's kind of long, and like you feel like you're in the movie. So if you're a big Pirates of the Caribbean movie fan, I think that you would enjoy this.
Yeah, and they've added a lot. I feel like from the movies.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Which is fun.
Like the battle scene with Barbossa
I was gonna say,
is really fun.
I like when they're it's like the mock outside and they're attacking whatever port that is. It's fun.
And sometimes you actually get like kind of wet from the the cannons.
Oh yeah, it splashes near you definitely.
All right, what did you pick? Don't change your answer.
No, I just forgot what the question was. I went with Jungle Cruise.
I put Pirates.
Yeah.
Really? What's your reasoning?
I really do like Jungle Cruise, and I kind of like that you get used to the beats of it since it's pretty similar each time.
Yes, like the backside of water.
Yeah,
yeah.
And I like the old janky animatronics. I like that they're not like. It's been the same since I've been going. The little cave area is cool with the snakes. There's like
I definitely agree. I agree with you there. And they've put some other things in, like now it like kind of lights up when you're in the cave, which I think is really cool.
Yeah.
I definitely agree. That was a hard one for me.
Pirates is tough. I do like Pirates. I feel like
that
it seems like
tough.
I don't like Pirates.
But I did on
Pirates is
good.
good.
Tough.
Yeah, Pirates.
Okay, if you've stuck with us this far, you're amazing. I've hoped that you've opened a second drink by now.
Yeah.
But unless you're not 21, and then you need to put it down.
Yeah, don't drink
you.
if it's illegal.
No, we don't do illegal things here.
No.
Not at Disney World.
Never.
Thank you. Okay, so we have 3 more. We have next 2 more rides, and it's The Voyage of Little Mermaid or Peter Pan.
Is that what it's called? The Voyage of Little Mermaid?
I believe so. Yeah.
Maybe.
When you go to the show?
Sure.
I think it's The Voyage of Little Mermaid. If I'm wrong, you can correct me. In the comments.
Yep.
Guys, we're getting good at this stuff.
Yeah.
If you want to see the next one, press subscribe and hit the bell. You know, you can get those notifications. Subscribe, thumbs up. I'm getting the hang of this YouTube thing down.
Down pat.
All right. So what do I think you would pick?
Yeah.
Another tough one. Okay, I picked mine. I'm also almost out of drink, so I'm very glad that we're about to be finished.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wrap it up. We're running out of drinks, that's for sure.
Is that annoying? Should I do it more?
For sure not.
Okay. I'll tell you what I picked first.
Okay.
Which one would I pick? I think that I would pick... I think I'm going Peter Pan. Whoa! I didn't think you would get it. So I want to go Little Mermaid. I do love Nana. I want to go Little Mermaid, and I also love the Lost Boys. So when they're in the circle with the bonfire, also one of my favorite scenes in that. I want to go Little Mermaid, but the kiss the girl scene kills me. Like, I don't enjoy it at all.
Yeah.
Well, did I just sway your decision? I can't. I just can't get behind that scene. It's not my favorite scene in the movie. I don't think it's very well executed in the ride.
Isn't it also right after the Under the Sea?
Yeah.
Which is incredible.
Right. So you have like Sebastian leading the whole thing over there, and then you go there, and then you end with Triton.
Yeah.
Like you can't it's just like a
it's like a weird weak
in between.
Of the ride. I totally agree.
And I think that you're in there for too long. Like it seems that every time I get stuck on that ride, it's like in that scene, so I don't even get to listen to anything cool. And they just get like this close to kissing and then go away. It's just bizarre to me. I don't like it.
I want to see him kiss.
Yeah, he's a freak. All right, what did you pick?
I'm going Peter Pan as well.
I put Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
We're what in the heck?
Little Mermaid is good. I think it is
tied up. I'm sorry, I'm interrupting you.
It's okay.
We are tied. I had such a strong lead. Talk about a comeback.
I just had to get warmed up.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Under the Sea segment of Little Mermaid is the best sort of room out of the 2 rides.
Which one? The song?
Just the whole room. Like the big band, Under the Sea. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, you go into the sea immediately. You go into the sea and she has the King Air,
I mean, no, like when they're singing the song
Eric.
Under
That's
the
what I
Sea.
asked you.
Yeah, sorry.
I thought you meant like under the water.
No, you're under the water the whole time. That's what the movie said.
Until the end.
Yeah.
When she has legs.
Yes. But
sorry.
I think Peter Pan is overall better. We
So
mentioned it earlier. I like how you fly over the city.
I guess I can get the hype.
Yeah, it's good. As far as those sort of like slow moving dark rides that sort of walk you through the movie, it's definitely one of the better ones.
So if we were not childless
90 minutes,
millennials. I think that it is a ride that I would want my kid to ride. Even if I don't think they would think it's very fun. I think because it's something that I went on when I was little that
Just
I
make
would
them
like,
do it too.
yes,
Yeah.
the obligations.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to make your kids sit through the same
Understandable.
thing, but this is great and it's at Disney World.
It's a good ride.
Okay, so the next one are, I don't think this is very hard for us. So it's this Small World or People Mover. Do you want to just say it?
Yeah, it's
People Mover.
Not only is the People Mover
love...
great, Small World stinks. It's bad.
Oh my gosh, don't unfollow us
Leave
because
mean
of this.
comments. I don't
Don't.
care. It's bad.
Oh my
It's a
god, that's
bad
just
ride.
him. So so we're supposed to be going to Disneyland in mid to late July
Yeah, we'll see
for
if
like
that
a pretty long trip.
We'll see if that happens.
So my best friend is getting married. We're going out to LA. We decided to take 10 days, spend 5 at DCA and Disneyland,
Yep.
and then 5 in LA. And now we're here. So I don't know that we're gonna get to go there, but the It's a Small World
Fingers
in
crossed.
LA or in Disneyland seems so much cooler than our It's a Small World. You start outside,
Yeah.
then you go inside. The whole facade on the front is like beautiful.
And
It
they have
just-
Disney characters, which is
Yes.
a plus. It's not
Like
just little-
Lilo and Stitch and Moana and everybody
Yeah.
in Aladdin. Like
Yeah.
Disney World, if you're listening, which I know you're not, update
Definitely not.
our It's a Small World.
It's just not good.
If you've
It's
been to both parks, tell me which one legitimately that you prefer.
Yeah, if we're wrong, let us know. But
But I just, and again, I get it. It's like a staple of Magic Kingdom. It's
Classic.
a Small World. The ride gets stuck, the music gets stuck in your head for 15 days. I understand
15
it.
years even.
But I think the TTA, the People Mover, is so much better.
The People Mover is awesome.
You
It's
get
awesome.
to people watch. You get to watch people eat giant turkey legs down there.
You get to look at the Tron construction if you go on right now.
Ooh, that's my favorite. If you've ever watched any of Tim Tracker, you can see all the Tron construction in there. But I agree. I think that it's much, much better, which I think is probably a hot take. I don't know that people agree.
I don't know.
Leave
see.
comments.
Yeah.
Tell us. Do you
Yeah,
agree?
Please let
Do you
us
hate us now?
let us know.
Let us know.
Yep.
All right, and the last one,
Wrapping things up.
it is the last one. We'll have more next week. People Mover or Buzz Lightyear Astro Orbiter. Is that, no, that's not what it's called. What's it called? Astro Orbiter is a whole different
Space
ride.
Ranger or something?
Yes, Space Ranger Spin. Which do you prefer?
Is this for all the marbles?
Yeah, actually. Hopefully we both get it wrong and then we don't win.
Yeah.
All right,
We'll have to finish it next
what would
week.
you pick?
I'm going with the People Mover.
TTA!
Love the People Mover. I think the
Yay!
People Mover is underrated. It's another one where the line's usually not very long because it's
people
continuously
don't like
moving. And yeah,
And which
people
I can
overlook
get
it.
behind. I understand why you
You
don't
get to
like
sit
it.
in those big, comfortable carts. When it's
You
just the
put
two
your
of us, I
legs
can put my
up.
feet up. Yeah, get
Yeah.
off your feet. You know,
I
you
agree.
go into Space Mountain. That's fun. You get to look around
Especially if it's
Tomorrowland.
Christmas time.
Yeah.
Okay.
People Mover's good stuff.
I think I'm also picking the TTA.
And you win.
People Mover.
I guess Buzz.
Yay! So I like Buzz because I'm competitive and I can
Yes.
beat him at things.
Yep.
But it is definitely not my favorite. If I'm going to ride one of those, I'm going on Toy Story Mania.
Yeah, Toy Story Mania is
100%
definitely
of the time.
stronger. Of
And I
those,
mean,
like, sort of
when I
cart
tell you that
shooters.
like my forearm gets sore when I do Toy Story Mania because I'm gonna beat him so badly, I mean like sore for 3 days.
Yeah, I'll score well, and then I'll look over and she has like double my score. So
But I've
that's
never
kinda how it
gotten best in
goes.
car. I don't know how I go with like these snipers, but
Yeah, they must
somebody
be
else
professional. Yeah.
is always beating me. But I don't know. I just like, I think Buzz is like one of the things that I can skip when we go to Disney.
Yeah, I agree. It's not
So-
something you have to do every time you're in Magic Kingdom.
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah, so that was fun. That's our first video.
Yeah.
We're all finished. That was all of it. You guys have sat with us for almost 40 minutes if you're still here, which is amazing.
Yeah, thanks for that.
We love
do
you guys
appreciate
already.
it, yeah.
So like we said, we're Magically Mickey and more. We are doing exactly what that says. We love all things Disney. Huge, huge, huge Disney nerd. I've adopted him into the whole lifestyle of it.
Yeah, I've been brought in.
We unfortunately don't live close enough to California or Florida at the moment to go to the parks a lot, but we do still like to talk about tips and different things like this about the parks.
Yeah.
We will be unboxing a Bibbidi Bobbidi box coming up that should actually probably be our next video.
Yeah,
I
hopefully
just
it
got
comes in soon.
Yes, I just got a notification that those are coming into the mail, but that's all we have for you today.
Yeah.
That's it.
Leave a like, if you want. I'm not your dad, but subscribe,
Thank God.
stick around.
Yeah.
We're
But
gonna be keeping
it really
posting stuff
helps.
like
Give a
this.
thumbs up. Share our channel if you liked it. We'll be back again either next week or in another week. We'll let you know on our Instagram when we're going to post another one. And I think that we should go to Epcot next.
Yeah, let's do Epcot
Epcot's
next.
one of our favorites. And
Sure
if we're
thing.
going to be sharing in adult beverages, what's a better park to do it in?
It seems appropriate.
So we will see you next week. We will have some Epcot gear on. And other than that, we're out.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys.
See you guys.
See ya.